Greetings everyone. Today we are at the Rawreth Village Hall for the Rawreth Stamp and Postcard Fair. If you're coming up to here, it's opposite the day nursery building over here. Look for this sign. There's quite a bit of parking, so we're all right on that frontage, and the hall's up here. I've not been to this one before. Some of my friends have, and I've already seen a couple of my colleagues from the stamp world have turned up, so we'll have a look and see. But as I say, I've never been to this one before, so it's the first for me. There we go. Be interesting. This is the joy of a small local fair. Alright, how are we?
I'm not serving tea here.
Hey, good stuff.
Nice, isn't it?
It's my YouTube channel.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Which I've been running for about 8 months now. Doing little fairs and big fairs, Stampex, all the little, trying to publicise it. I'm trying to get people to realise that these things exist. I've got one for John, I've got a few here. So I've got 500 of these, so there's plenty, it's not a problem.
If you want to leave a few here, I'll tell people to take it if you want.
Yeah. Well, I've just been having some chats with some friends, so I'm going to have a look, see what's here. I do like Cinderellas. That's where I get my television licences from. These are obviously stamps, but what you have to remember is this is the stamp fair first, postcards come up as second.
As long as you don't include names and addresses.
only official sites and sales things, yeah. Can you hold that while I just have a look at this Cinderella? I do like Cinderellas. One of my favourite bits and pieces. Oh, there's a lot of airmail etiquettes there. Oh, look, Christmas. I love these on postcards because a lot of them are stuck on, obviously, postcards and envelopes. But you do find these on postcards. Do you remember this?
The sort of things that James does for a scout.
Yeah, look at this little thing that. Do you remember when we were in Berlin? He was on the roads. He was the crossing man, wasn't he?
Yeah.
They had their own little shop selling postcards of the character. Express. No, what James does is a stamp post where you pay the scouts to deliver the mail, and the stamp is your covering for that cost. These were actually nothing to do with postal itself, as in there's no value attained to them.
Oh, right.
But people bought them as charity stamps, and the charity got the money, and then they just stuck them on labels, stuck them on envelopes to prove that they were supporting the charity.
Oh, right. Okay.
So they're called charity labels.
Yeah.
But you find quite a lot of these. Scandinavian countries particularly, Norway does a load, Sweden, around that area, there's a lot of these for that. Similar sort of thing, but this is help crippled children and and polio.
I hope that's old.
Yeah, and you got up here like the Kenny Foundation, they're all to do for raising their charity labels.
Yeah.
People just stack them on to a sort of way of showing that they were supporting the charity. Oh, I rather like that. I've no idea what that is, but the character's based on the Phantom. The comic character.
Morning, man.
But I rather like that. I'm going to have that. I can put that in my television collection or something different.
£40 for the whole tin. So 40% off also.
These are interesting, but they've been cut out of envelopes, but they're the slogan cancellations of various events down through the years. but there's quite a few people collect these slogan cancels. I collect them on postcards. There's a number of ones that I'm keeping up. I like local ones for Southend, obviously, and I like anything to do with television. And there are some for television events. The most famous one.
These are quite old ones, aren't
These are all from the 60s.
they? Because you can tell that from the stamp, isn't it?
Yeah, from the. This is the Wilding, Queen Elizabeth.
I'm hoping no go show.
Because the Wilding Queen Elizabeth, we saw the postcard at festival.
That was at the National Portrait Gallery. Yes, the other week.
And I'll put the link into the
Got me 35.
description.
Yeah, because one of the photographs taken to be used is on a postcard being sold by them, and it's a nice one as well. In fact, we might as well put it up in the top corner.
Yeah,
We'll show it. We'll show you the card here because I bought it literally last weekend. And if you click Wildings, having a nice postcard of the one of the original photographs is very, very nice. They're called Wildings because it was Dorothy Wilding who was the photographer who actually took the official portraits to be used on the stamps. So that's why they're called Wildings rather than Matchings, because the other one, which the side view, was photographed by Arnold Matching. Although it wasn't a photograph, it was he did the sculpture that it was taken from. There we go, look, see? Southend on Sea, that's the pier. So it does crop up. I've got this on a few items in my collection already. And we're back to Cinderella's. This always bugs me. This happens a lot. Stamp collectors in the past used to cut the postcard stamp off and keep the stamp rather than keep the whole postcard. So this is a postcard stamp that was printed on the card, and they call them cutouts. And there's another one there underneath it. They were very popular with stamp people, but a scourge of the postcard collecting. Look, you see, even more so up there. Look, been cut out for the cancel, but you can see the end of the card. Yeah. Oh well. Even worse than cutting out the stamp. Look, I've cut out the whole of the top of the postcard there. Literally cut out the whole of the bottom bit. It's all missing. They've just done the whole thing. You see? Now, of course, these aren't worth anything. People want the whole postcard.
Yeah.
These come up in little bits.
Stamp collectors now.
Even stamp collectors realise that cutting up postcards is not a good thing. Here we go. I've just bought some nice little stamps for my television collection. Let's have a look at some postcards. You found something? A little bit. What I just bought. I go in my television collection as the Phantom Men. It's like the Phantom character from the comic books. It's weird, isn't it? No idea what it is, but
When did you get there?
up there in a Cinderella box.
Oh, well done. Well done.
You know me, I like to look out for the weird. I'll try not to cross you over your stuff, so just bear with me and have a little look at what we've got here.
That's fine. Give you a bit of room.
Lovely. I'll move it across here so I don't get in John's way, because I don't want to upset him. I know how angry he can get.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh dear. These are all 50p each.
Yeah, apart from the Essex ones.
Alright. Essex, Essex ones are £1.
There's about a dozen in there of like Chelmsford and a few other places, but
I rather like that one.
I keep on wanting to take sort of 4 out and put them in a picture frame for indoors, you know.
I've done that actually. We've got some, we've got one on our shelvings biscuit. I mean, postcards is what I collect.
Yeah.
It's my main one. But I bought some Colchester. I bought a Colchester one last week.
Yeah.
You alright? What you got?
Any good?
What is it? Is it a castle somewhere? Linlithgow Palace. I've never heard of it, have you? Ever heard of Linlithgow?
I just thought I'd put it.
It's nice. I've got no idea where that one's from. In Lithgow, it's got to be up that way, isn't it? I'm going to have that nice Colchester Castle one that'll go with the one that I bought last week. It's a marketplace. Ooh. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, that looks familiar. We're there next week.
Well,
At the
next week, next month.
Canterbury, isn't it?
No, that's Wells.
Oh, it is Wells, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I say. We've eaten up here somewhere in one of the restaurants, haven't we? In the bar. Next February time.
It's nice and quiet.
Wells is lovely.
I like the big clock inside the church.
Oh yeah, that is lovely there. I must admit, I'm going to get this before Sue finds it. Because Sue loves Stonehenge, doesn't she? Look at that. I don't know, but I don't know if she would come out. I think she has been here before, Sue, but.
Oh no, our Sue.
Our Sue, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse us talking about all these names, but they're members of our stamp club, so it's one of the joys of being at a fair that's close to where I'm from, yeah. Well, I've never been here before. I don't know why I haven't been here. It's really strange. Been collecting all these years and I've never been to Rawreth.
Probably because it's Saturday. Absolutely.
We won't tell anybody.
Yeah, we'll keep it a secret.
This stamp fair's been going for about 40 odd years.
I know, yeah.
Because I remember coming here when it was just a tin hut. And it had like the Anderson corrugated iron on top of the roof.
What? One of the older ex-war buildings?
The old hall here. I think there's a picture of it out on the...
I'll have to have a look, see if we can catch that on the way out, but yeah. It's, oh my God. Look at that.
Charing Cross.
To Dear Winnie from Herbert Hawkins.
Time goes quick, doesn't it?
I can remember when it
That is gorgeous. That's the old charabangs that used to go out and do big whole villages and towns and clubs used to book a charabang. Look at that.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that great?
I've never seen that before.
No, I've seen these type of vehicles before. They're called charabangs.
Yeah.
And people used to hire them for outings, clubs. It would be a bit like our stamp club going on a day to Brighton.
On a jolly.
We would pick up, we'd hire one of these, and then they'd take you and bring you back. But
Yeah.
there's no location on it, but it's a lovely card.
It is.
Beautiful early. I'm going to have that for my collection because
Yeah. Good job it's dry.
it's nice.
Yeah. I mean, if it rains, you're stuck.
Well, there's at the back here. There's a cover that comes over, and that would go up and go over the top. The only problem is though, the car would have to stop, and two people would have to run out, and they'd have to pull it over the top to bring over. But yeah, no, they were covered for rain, except at the sides. You wouldn't want a side one, and the rain coming sideways, you'd get very, very wet. But that's lovely.
And perhaps your cloth cap might get blown off.
That's not bad. It's a nice card so far. Whitby Abbey, one of my favourite places. I love Whitby.
If you can get them away from there.
Yes, it was in the Dracula book. Yeah, in fact, he stayed there. He wrote some of it whilst he was there. Brighton-Sea. Now I know Brighton-Sea well. I worked there for quite a while, and that's lovely. What's this got written on it? Late 15th century, half timber, early 15th century. Oh, I don't have that. That'd be another one of the Essex ones.
You're not interested in paintings, are you?
Not particularly, but I'll have a little look. Oh, it's one of the best of series. Another Scottish one.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I do love Whitby. 1904. That's he posted from.
That's fair about it.
You trying to say I'm going to take you? We've got a Christmas market today.
Christmas market, where's that?
It's very good. It's a good Christmas market. Oh, it's another Stonehenge. What's this one? 1920s. That's nice. I like that, but I picked up one.
Stephen Oliver.
Oh, right, yeah, the art cards. This company here only did art cards, there's no photographic ones. This Admira card, we find these, they're all artist ones. They did a lot of stuff that was framed and put into frames. As you can see from the quality of it, they're quite good for like framed up stuff. There are St Mary's in Southend. I've already got that one, but my hometown, St Mary's. We got that one already, but that's St Mary's. Yeah, some nice cards in here. Malta. Oh, what are you looking at? Oh right. Here's a nice card. It's from a set of 6. You've got this, you've got the Kersal, you've got the cliffs, you've got the bandstands.
It's just also an unusual way
Of getting in, yeah.
Taken from the other side, that's why I did that.
Yeah, because this is the back, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
And the
the
entrance is on the
here.
other side, yeah. What year is that posted? 1906. Oh, that's a nice cancellation, actually. That is actually a nice cancellation. Very small single circle. August the 20th. I'm going to have that for the cancellation. Your fault, you see.
I must admit, it was a good cancellation.
That's a nice cancellation.
2 strikes on it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Normally it was just the one on the head.
Yeah, and it's nice to get the single circle one.
Yeah, because obviously if it's not clear, you've got a second strike just to make sure.
Yeah, but they're both quite clear.
Yeah, they are.
I wonder if that one was first, and then they
Yeah.
moved it up to put a clearer one on.
Yeah, they missed it.
Yeah. Right. Now here's something unusual. There was a real fear in the early days of postcard sending that people would read the messages. So what people would do, they would write in code. Sometimes just something simple like shorthand. As you can see, this is from 1903. This is an undivided back, so messages had to be placed on the front, although the divided back came in 1902, so this is a rollover from the old system still. But there you can see, I think that's some form of shorthand, but it's so that other people couldn't just buy it, just read it. There was a fear that postmen read
2 at 10p, so that's 20.
postcard
2
messages.
15.
But there we go, that's quite a nice item.
Thank you very much.
Just bought some bits and pieces. There's quite a lot, few people here now, isn't there? Quite a lot. Oh, this is all the equipment. Nice pulled. I don't know if I've still got my tweezers. I think I've mislaid. I might. Yeah, I mean my daughter stole one of my pair of tweezers.
But they're no good for plucking eyebrows because we've got no grip on them.
I know, but but you can't tell them, can you? You can't tell them. That's a good book. Old James Mackey's Philatelic Terms Illustrated. I've got a very older version of that. Your stamp hinges and your catalogues. Nice. These are the ones that I use.
Very old.
Yeah. Only I have the, because I collect postcards, I have the double one.
Yeah, I think I've got some double clear there. Yeah, so I think there's some double clear in that pile.
I might have to come back and have a look at that. I normally do the black ones, but
I've only got some
some of my Verios here because someone was asking about how to mount booklets.
All right, yeah.
And I said to her, well, it's
Yeah, I find
if you go
that
for the clear, you got, you know, because she doesn't know whether she wants to do it since the books are open or closed or what.
yeah, they're ideal if you've got postcards where the back is as important as the front, and you can double them up. But
I've got
yeah.
some at home, shoes in black, but I won't be here now till March.
March, okay, oak. I'll have a look at that.
How much I can fit in the car at a time.
How much are your?
Those ones are member of fan.
Yeah. Because they're getting harder and harder to find these mounts.
Yeah.
How much you want for that?
450.
Oh, I'll give you it in a minute, yeah.
That's all right.
Can you look after it, mate?
Yeah.
And I'll come back.
Right. Come and pester my mate Colin. How are we?
Well, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thank you very much. Lots going on here.
All right. Right. I've been habit of cutting people's heads off. Let's do that. Oh, that's better. I was cut your head off, Colin. That would be no good. Ah.
Oh, right, lovely.
That's a New Zealand stamp card. It's quite nice here because you get a real range of unusual bits and pieces. That's a nice cover. There we go. That's a nice cover. Nicely printed. To ask Colin how much these ones are. There we go. How much are these?
Whatever you want to give me for them, to be honest with you.
I like that idea.
£1 or whatever you want to do, Mark. You want to take the whole lot for a £5?
I don't want. God, can you imagine the trouble I'd be in if I took all of these for a £5? Oh, that's nice. Humber Bridge. I like official opening. I like that. I'll have that. Make sure there's another one there if you want one as well. There's two of those. Yeah, some constables. Yeah. Oh, I had this one before. Nice cancellation on it though. Oh, there's a couple of those in there. Lots and lots of stuff. Then pick one, then pick cover. PHQ cards. Two different services. Oh, there's a Guernsey one there from a set. These are nice. These postal stamp cards. And it's nice to see that there are children at this one as well, which is nice. Probably hear a child behind me. But last one I bought the only a couple of weeks ago. Bought the full set. There's a United Nations postal stationery card there. That's quite nice. Take those two. Ooh, that's signed by someone. Normally, if they're not listed, it's most often pilot signed. Nothing wrong with that, but let's see. Yeah, Paxton Cars were a company that used to do, as it says, used to do stationery packs and the PHQ cards, but they ran out of business a few years ago. Steady, but this was one of their advertising where they stuck these stickers on old PHQ cards and gave them away. I have a few of those. They did that at one of the stamp shows. Yeah, if you like cards. Actually, they're quite well priced. They're very well priced. I might have to go and have a better look at those because they are nice. If the cards are in there, they are very, very cheap.
Give the man his pencil back.
Yeah, I do need to have a little. I've got this one. I've got at home myself. Pets album. Yeah, it's just some nice ones there. Right, let's have a little look here. If you like your trains, it's a nice one. There we go. All trains, I think. Oh, and the Dalkeith booklets. Oh, packs of 6 cards. It's a nice one. The Metro. That's a nice one as well. Live in Metro Land. I like these cards. I've got multiple packs of them at home.
We're not colouring colour.
But I don't know which ones I've got and what I've not got.
Thank you, cheers, bye.
Right,
Got some postcards round here, Mark, when you're ready.
Oh, yeah, I'll come. What do you think? Have a think about those.
Have a think about that. What's the price on it? Where are we at doing that?
I think so. It's unusual, isn't it? What do you reckon? You think you would like those? I'm not showing them because obviously he'll see them, but I think they're lovely.
That would just finish off that bundle of stuff.
Yeah. You see, you can even pick up your Christmas presents for people here as well. See, it's some nice stuff. That's a lovely card. I'm a Dalkeith one, no packet on that one, but there we go. Look, White Pass and Yukon route. Yep. As I say, there definitely are postcards here. That's a lovely one. Swansea and Gower cards 10. Mary Rose. Nice early one there. Opening the Parliament by the King. That's a salmon postcard. As you can see, the prices are very, very good. Which is why I like these little more local area, smaller fairs. I think they're lovely. There's lots of stuff in here. Look at this. History of Carlsberg Brewery. Nice little booklet.
It's not a problem.
Yeah. Cold food card, collection of 12.
No.
Lots of stuff to look
I
at.
know about now.
It's a nice Concord cover there.
Couldn't stand too near.
No Concord stamp, but a nice Concord cover itself. Brighton, tickets, cards, etc. Oh, look, boarding pass, British Airways.
And if you go abroad,
collecting magnets.
Nice. Loads of stuff in here.
and if you go abroad, you've got to be clear.
Colin always has some nice bits and pieces, and I know Colin because he's the chairman of our philatelic society. Right, it's time to look at some other bits and pieces. This one's all boats, except for the ones in the front here. This is some train ones, which is one of the things that I know Colin collects himself. Got many in the paintings I want to. Oh, that's a nice one. I've got an original of that one. It's a well known called Powell, I think it is. Or Powell's. It's an early one from America, 1909. But it's a Venice, posted in America, but it's from Venice, shows Venice. Bits and pieces, again more, yeah, this is more railways. It's a nice one. The Flying Scotsman. I like that one, that's nice. I've got the full set of these, Darlington, Stockton. Oh no, Liverpool and Manchester Railway Anniversary. It's quite a large set, but I have got that one. Nice one on the front. That's a nice card. Cranmore Station. Nice, I like that one. Nicely done. This one I've got in my collection. The Wickford Southend Victoria, but I'm sure mine's used, so I'm gonna take that because it's mint.
That's the Gravesend one.
What else we got in here? Oh, there's quite a lot here to have a look at. I'm gonna go through and see what I can pick up. We're gonna have a nice little walk around and see what we've got. I bought quite a few little bits and pieces. We always have a round up at the end. So what I've bought. Nice New Zealand ones there. And if you want coins, there's coins. Alright, how are you?
Very good.
Still going strong.
Look at that. Let's have a look.
Well, you're looking for one or you want to sell one?
Oh yeah, look.
I know which one it is. William Shakespeare.
There we go, look at this. It's a gold stamp, the Duesenberg SG 1932.
Yeah, fine.
That's really nice.
I like that. If I had that, I'd sell it for £3.
Some more postcards.
Because I'll buy stuff.
Port Mirren. Oh, Port Talman, I reckon that is. There we go.
I mean, what people do
All sorts of stuff here. Well, there's a couple of dealers apparently couldn't make it today, so if you come you may well find that there's even more people. But there we go, a nice little circular of bits and pieces. All sorts of bits. I fancy having a little look in this box down here. What have we got here? Oh, let's put that bag down, there we go.
They're £3 for £1.
You got it? What have we got here?
All my postcards are £3 for £1, aren't
£3 for £1. Okie doke. All sorts of a mixture in this one. Real mixture of stuff.
I don't put them in any particular order, yeah?
Charing Cross. Glasgow. Nice tram one there.
Yeah.
What have we got? Nice one. Entrance gates.
See you in the new year.
Yeah, see that, but have a nice Christmas, all right?
There we go. All sorts of bits and pieces in this
I
one.
don't put them in any months or any counties or nothing.
No, it makes it more fun to have a look through, doesn't it, if it's all mixed up?
Yeah. It's too time consuming, isn't it?
Well, if you've got the time, it's not a problem. That's quite nice, Joe. Some of them have got quite nice stamps, quite nice usage. We could use that one, couldn't we? For the new year, as an ender one. I think what I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take those out and look at them up here.
Welcome to grab a seat.
Oh, I shall stand. It's quite nice to. I love it. It's a lovely early one for Aberdeen. It's a really, really nice card.
I mean, they're cheap enough, £3 for £1.
Oh God, yeah, they're well priced. What about? Is that the one in London? It is, isn't it? Westminster Cathedral of London.
So Westminster Cathedral is Roman Catholic.
Yeah, it's nice actually. I like that. Look at that one. 1904.
The reason it looks unusual is it's normally taken from the other side of the
Nice one. These multi-view ones with decal edge are normally sort of around the 50s, 60s. That'd be right with the stamp as well. All sorts of bits and pieces in. There's a lot of that's unusual. We've got 3 already, haven't we? So sometimes you have to go through a box of a lot of stuff that's of no interest to you to find 1 or 2 that you like.
Just got to have.
Well, you know what I'm like. That's nice to find these nicely used. Half side, wherever that is, 1932. Nicely used. Oh, look at that. These little things. The Town and Country Bank Limited have received your letter with enclosure as stated. I like those, they're weird. Manchester. Oh, well, Miss Maisie Studholme, 1903. Oh, that was well and truly blanked out, isn't it? Oh look, it's a mysterious postcard. Warm card by the fire or gaslight, then the writing will appear. I've got to get that just to give it a go. Got to give that a go. Well, that'd be nice if that worked. That would be quite something.
Yes, Sue?
Hello, Sue. We were talking about you earlier.
I'll show you in a minute. But I can't do it.
Yeah, it's funny. That's strange. Yeah, we were only talking about Sue just a little bit earlier.
I had one the other day and somebody's done it all in shorthand.
Oh yeah, I picked one over there and exactly the same as done in shorthand.
Yeah.
Picked one up today, funnily enough.
My sister said, what is it?
That was because they were always fearful that the postman was going to read their messages.
The postman was really good. He used shorthand.
Never seen that one.
No, I haven't.
Hadley Castle. Isn't that a beautiful card? It really is a bundle of stuff in here. Lovely cover that one is. What we got? Like I say, you can go through and there'll be loads of stuff that won't greatly interest you, and then suddenly you'll find something that just is like that Hadley Castle one.
I do like that. I think it's a really nice card.
Do you live local?
Well, we live in Southend, yeah, so.
I live at Hadley.
Oh, right, well, there you go. I used to be the community police officer for Hadley.
Is it?
Yeah, a while back. For me sins. Yep. How comes wherever I go, you're sat at the same table?
Why no? I'm guarding them all. Oh dear.
You had a good day?
Yeah, not too bad. This is Ukrainian, but they're all fairly modern, isn't it?
Up in Rolling Modern.
No, it's true. Some nice ones here.
Some booklets here actually, it's quite nice. Almost like to see if there's anything that might be TV related.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know what you're going to find or where you're going to find it.
No.
Which is one of the
You have
joys.
postcards, isn't it, I suppose?
Well,
Yeah,
postcards
booklets.
mainly,
Yeah.
but if I find something that's TV related, then I'll add it to,
Yes.
no matter what it is. But I like, You know, and if I find something that might be used for my Olympic 2012 collection, or
Yeah, of course.
or one of the other few things that
Indulge
I
in.
collect. There's this little postcards here as well.
Yeah, it's got loads.
Isn't that lovely? Lovely little Christmas.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
A nice little Christmas card. I've got a bit of a collection of Christmas postcards,
Yeah.
which I try very much to not buy too many for, but I do have some.
I like that gadget. It's rather nice, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, the handheld camera stem makes it much easier to film.
Yeah. There's clips on the top.
This here is the mic. Allows you to record sound as well, so so people have to put up with my voice as well as me filming. That's nice. Pity it's falling apart, but I do like Simon Drew.
Yeah.
Right, I think I'm going to be going soon. I'll see you at the next club meeting.
Yeah, definitely.
Lots of bits and pieces material. Yeah, it's quite a nice little fair. These little fairs are great because you can come in, sit down, have a rummage and move around, and you don't have to worry too much about there being so many stalls to go and see and go through. And I like these, much prefer them, and they're very friendly as well. And you get to know people because it's local. I know a few of the people that are here. And it's a pleasant little community. And it was nice to see some children here. And yeah, it's a good little fair. I'm back home from the Rawreth Stamp and Postcard Fair with coins and other stuff there as well, to be honest. But what did I pick up? I picked up some local Essex cards. This one is Haddy Castle. It's an art card, it's an oilette, so it's a Raphael and Tuck. Picturesque Castle series. This one was used 1911, strangely from Ayrshire, so someone must have taken that all the way up there from down here. But Haddy Castle I know well. I've been inside this tower here many times. It's a lovely card. It's a nice local one for my Essex and local area collection. Also from Essex you have Colchester Castle. This is a photographic card. It's a nice early one. It's not postal used. It's a Valentine's series, but it is quite an early one. I bought a Colchester Castle card last week, so at the Charing Cross Collectors Market. So this will go with that. I visited it as a child. One of my favourite places. Spent a lot of time in Brightlingsea when I was working, and this is the 15th century turret, Jacob's Hall, Brightlingsea. Again, this is unused, but it has some text on it which tells me that here we go, late 15th century, half timber, early 15th century. Something staircase, turreted. Someone's obviously written a note to themselves, but there's a nice little photographic card. This one I already have. It's part of a set of 6 of Southend cards. And this is St Mary's Church in Prittlewell. But the reason why I bought this, because I already have it, was these very nice Southend-on-Sea postmarks, which you may have heard us discuss on the video. This is 1906. It's a single ring, August the 20th. Quite nice. 2 nice strikes, 1 full, 1 partial, with message. This made this card worth £1 to me. Very nice. Now, when I was doing my training to be a police officer, I had to be sworn in first, and the place where I was sworn in was the Shire Hall in Chelmsford. This building here. We used to have a magistrates' court was inside here. I don't know if it still is, but it possibly is. But it was in here that I was sworn in. So it's a little bit of my own personal history wrapped up in this card. Although this is much earlier. This is all now pedestrianised, and you can't drive down it anymore. And this is an early bus. Very nice. Bit hard to make out the date, but I think possibly 1910, 1916. Nice card. Chelmsford. And whilst you're looking at that one of the Shire Hall, I got this one as well, which I think is interesting because this card was produced with the wrong text. Underneath this red block here, it says the works, or Arc Works, because there was an area in Chelmsford that was called the Arc Works, ARC, and I think that's what that says underneath there, ARC Works. That was incorrect, so they stamped it over in red, and underneath it put the correct location, Shire Hall. And this is an early one. This one again, it's not posted, but it is an early card. Very nice. This again, this is the Corn Exchange at Chelmsford, which is not too far from where we were looking with the Shire. But here's the Corn Exchange with a gun, mounted gun here, which I don't know anything about, so I may try and do some work on that. Not too sure about the date. It says 1908 up here, so I reckon that must be an 08, but it's slightly blurred. Two hand stamps over the top of each other, and it was redirected. But it's got 1908. Nice card. You've got your horse and carriages here and the gun. This, I assume, is the same gun from a different direction. And this one here says the High Street, Chelmsford. And this is the High Street going down, I assume. So as you can see, the two cards side by side. You've got from the back looking along the gun this way, and this is looking this way. So this building here will be over here somewhere behind here. So two cards. This is 1907, so makes this one 1908 just as likely. But I want to do some research. If you know anything about this gun, this cannon, I'd like to hear from you. And whilst we're still with Chelmsford, one last card, and this is the High Street. As I say, High Street is on that one as well, but this one's the High Street. This is an early card, postally used, 1901. Postally used, two stamps were required because it went to Cairo. And there you have the Cairo receiving cancellation. This is very nice. And another Cairo one here, Cairo Post Office. And this is also Cairo, so it obviously went through two locations in Cairo. But I reckon probably a main sorting office and then out to a local sorting office, which is not unusual. It's got a nice boxed ringed cancellation here, although you can't quite make out what that says. Two 1/2 penny Victorian stamps. Yeah, it's nice. Nice usage. Chelmsford card to Cairo. Obviously must have come back at some point because it's now back in England. And now it's in my collection. This one I bought. It's a fairly simple one. Weston-super-Mare, it's a Marine Lake and Madeira Cove. It's quite nice, but not really of any massive interest unless you like Weston-super-Mare, but what I liked about it was this. This is what apparently is a double view postcard by Photochrome Company Limited, Royal Tunbridge Wells, and you get a different picture on the reverse side. Not sure I'd seen one of these before, so I thought it was quite interesting. And here, 1936, posted from Weston-super-Mare with a wavy line machine cancellation. Something different, I thought. Worth 50p anyway. One last local card. It's in pretty bad condition. At some point it's been taped to something across the top here, and this, if you see this, it's just the hardened glue from a sellotape line. It only cost me, I think, 30p, so I'm not going to worry too much. But this is South Church Hall from the southeast. On the other side of this, slightly up a little bit, was my old school, my senior school. And I have been here, and my mum used to bring me here as well, so there's a family interest with that one for me. So despite its condition, that will go into my family story album. Crystal Palace, which I collect. I have a funny feeling I already have this one, but there was something about it that didn't quite click, so I bought it anyway. It was cheap, and I love Crystal Palace. I love Windsor as well. This is the castle. It's a nice used one. The date's a little hard to work out, unless that is 1919 there, but it could be. Oh yes, 1919 is written into the message, so that is 1919. I love Windsor, and I thought that was a beautiful card. All of these cards were cheap. I didn't spend any expensive at all today. All the cards were 50p to £1. Some of the Essex ones were £1, all the others were 50p or less. Some I bought for free for £1. So this is Hamilton. I thought it was quite a nice with the two pictures in an embossed circle. And this is actually postmarked from Hamilton as well, 1909. A nice WR&S central name across the top here, which I thought was beautiful. At some point someone paid £1 for this, but I thought that was where you could see the embossed circles in the back of the card. Very nice. Another fairly simple one. This is Inverness. I have been to Inverness once, some years ago, but I didn't buy this one for the front. I bought this one for the lovely slogan cancellation on the back here from 1948. The International Festival, Music and Drama, Edinburgh, August to September. I thought that was really nice. This one I bought just because it was a nice card. I've never been to Aberdeen, but this is a nice multi-view card. 5 images. It's used as well from Edinburgh on the looks of it. Oh, possibly not. Not quite sure. Well, might be. But it's 1927. Some of it's missing from there. Can't quite work that one out. But it's certainly not. It's Aberdeenshire. I mean, what? If you can work that out. Is that a W? It looks like a W to me, so it's not Edinburgh. So it's something. If you know what that is, let me know. Lovely card, very simple, but I do like that. I bought a few cards of this cathedral, Westminster Cathedral in London, recently, and this is another one that I saw, which I like. Nice art card. Not quite sure what that is. Marston. But postmark 1910. Newmarch, Aberdeen. So yeah, that one was posted from Scotland, and then but depicts London. I like that one. One of my favourite places in the country is Whitby. This is a nice one. This is postmarked 1904 from Whitby. It's a nice Whitby barred cancellation there. And there's your Whitby Abbey. Another place that we've been to quite a few times and in recent years is Wells. We've actually eaten along here in the pub that's along here from where they filmed. What was it? Oh, I've forgotten the name of the film now. It's going to really annoy me. But beautiful postcard. I like that a lot. Nice. And you can still see all these bits and pieces, this gateway here. This is an early Stonehenge one, 1901. Postmarked 1901 from Salisbury. And what you have here is a undivided back, so only the address on this side. Here you had to put your message. That's why the picture is so much small, so that people had a place. Under the postal regulations, you weren't allowed anything other than the receiver's name and the address on this side. So it did change in the UK in 1902 when the divided back was invented and used. But this is an early Stonehenge, which you can tell the difference between this one, which is much later, although it's not postally used. You can see the whole of the front is filled out, and this is what we call a divided back. Address here, message here. Undivided back, address only. That's the difference. This is a nice one with lots of legend dates, some details here. The cycles and the horse. That's a lovely, nice early Stonehenge card. I really like that one. Typical styled early topographical card, double one, picture top and bottom. This is the cathedral in Dunblane. This one is postally used 1908. So that's a nice view card. I do like these cards where they have borders around pictures. This is the Edinburgh Castle. And as you can see, there's a flower decoration around. It was the first single photograph. And this is 19... hard to tell. The date's a bit smudged. But certainly in the first 10-12 years of the last century. Nice cards. This was one of my childhood holiday locations, and I bought a Linton and Lynmouth 1952 flood postcard at Charing Cross last week. So when I saw this one, I had to buy it. This is the before and after the great flood that I spoke about, and as you can see, the amount of damage, all this here along the front here, all of this was destroyed and swept away, and now you can see it's a walkway. Very, very different, but quite a nice card to show the difference between the two. This one we talked about in the vlog at the actual fair. It's actually Newark Castle. It's postally used 1903. It's another undivided back. Now, someone's written here, Pitman's shorthand. Now, I know there are different types of shorthand. I don't know anything about it. Can't read any of them. But it's interesting someone's put there because this is a message sent in shorthand. Very nice. And I've remembered now, this one from Wales, the film that was shot here was called Hot Fuzz. And I like that film very, very much. So some of the filming was done in this very area here. So there we go, Hot Fuzz. Some cars just appeal to me. I can't necessarily tell you why. This is Miss Mary Studholme. And this is the Marcus Ward series. This is number 6, Beauty's Daughters. And this one is postally used 1903. Nice old postcard. It's another one of those ones with a border around it with a photo. And here you have the cathedral in Glasgow. Yes, in Glasgow. Postally used. Scottstone, Glasgow, 1908. That is a nice clear cancellation there. That's beautiful. Someone at some point's paid £1 for it. I paid 30p, 33 pence. It's one of my 3 for £1. It's a nice one with the thistle on the background. These ones were 50p. There was a couple of them which caught my eye. St Wilfrid B at Ripon. There we go. Appointed Archbishop of York, and this is someone obviously dressed up. Here on the first Saturday in August, he's personated by a man on horseback who traverses the streets in celebration of his return to his native country. So you have this one, and then you have this one. Again, Ripon, again, Wilfrid or St Wilfrid. This one's not postmarked, nor is the other one, but they make a nice pair. They were in a slot together, so I bought them both. Sometimes cars just appeal to me for historic reasons and gives me something to have a look at, so I shall look up those. This is a nice children's one. Love making in all its branches. Look at little birds at the top here. This one's postally used 1923. I like the top up here. It's a wonderful trademark. And this is from the Art and Humour Publishing Company Limited, Chancery Lane, London. The A&H Cheek series, number 550. Nice card. Children like this were always popular. There we have a man. I am blind and the father of 6 children by a horrible accident. Oh dear. Oh dear. 1917. HB series. Entire British production. Number 769. There we go. Now, really like this one. I don't know where it is. There is no location and nothing from the text on the reverse side or in relation to any printer or publisher. Interesting little triangle up the top here with 2 dots, which might be something to do with the dealer, but I'm not quite sure what that is. But this is a Charabang, and they were hired for works outings, club and society outings, or large family outings, and you would hire it for the day, and it would drive you down to the seaside or whatever the capital was, whatever you wanted for your day out. These used to come down to Southend, where I live, from London and elsewhere. Whole big groups came down for the day. What a lovely card. For 50p, that was a good buy. It's got a little bit of a crease there, but that doesn't detract from the front at all. I like that one. Let me know what you think. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of clues in there to ascertain where it actually was taken, but it's a great card nonetheless. A couple of modern ones. There's a nice lion one. I love animals. This one's posted from South Africa. 2 stamps came to England. The year on the postmark is missing, but it's got 1971 written up there, so we assume that that's obviously where it came from. It was a holiday type card sent out. This one only cost me 20p, as did the lion, I think. But this is a nice one from Spain from 1966, according to the handwritten, to Westcliff-on-Sea, which is literally just up the road from where I am now. I like that. For 20p, I was always going to snap that one up. Something a little bit different now. I bought this. There's nothing written on it. It's been cancelled. Berlin, 1972. Now, this is a postal stationery card, plain backed. No address or anything, so it's cancelled by favour, and I'm wondering if this cancelled from Berlin is the first day of issue for this card. There's a good chance. I will do some research later. Haven't had a chance to do it yet. I need to get out my my books and double check it, but there we go. Nice little card, nice little cancel. Now that looks pretty much the same as that, and it is the same date. The difference here is this is a postal stationery card, this is a postal stationery reply card. Again, this is the return section, and the idea was you'd send this to someone and they would use this second half to send it back to you with a reply. It's all cancelled, so date obviously, first day, no address, no writing, so it's obviously entirely a philatelic collector's item. It even has a nice little bit of paper in there to stop the cancellation from travelling onto the card above. So there we go, we have a postal stationery card used, a reply postal stationery card, and I thought I might as well grab the mint one as well. So there's a mint one of the card, so that's probably the free. I thought they were very nice. I bought the free for £1, so worth it. And same stamp, printed on. This is a postal stationery card with a photograph attached. Will be from the same era because of the stamp, but it could be a few years later or earlier. So there we go. I bought that one, and whilst I'm on the postal stationery hunt, this is the United Nations. This is the New York first day of issue cancellation, 1958. There's New York. They've also got offices at a post office in Geneva and another location with Switzerland. Geneva is in Switzerland. I don't know where the other one is. There's another one. There's 3 United Nations post office locations that issue stamps and have cancels. This one is from the New York. Just a few railway related ones. This is reproduction of the novelty locomotive. This is Science Museum card. It's mint. I paid 30p for this. Someone obviously paid £1 at some point, but it's a lovely card. This one I also particularly like. It's another Science Museum card. This one is the Liverpool and Manchester Railway first class carriage. It's mint again, printed by B. Matthews, photo printers in Bradford. But that's another early Science Museum card. I mentioned this one briefly in the vlog. I've already got it, but with a special cancellation. But Wickford to Southend, Victoria. Wickford to Southminster. This is obviously Southend, Victoria is my home railway station. Although I tend to use the Fenchurch Street line, so I use Southend Central or Fort Bay. But I've used Southend, Victoria many times in the past. That's a nice card. I like that one. I do like transport. This is the steamer Booth Bay by the Eastern Steamship Corporation. So this is obviously an American company, American card. New York and Boston. Nice little polychrome G&S New York printed logo, I suppose. There's your trademark, Unico. But a nice America card. A little bit of damage on the corner, but it only cost me a few pence. It's not a problem. This one I also liked. This is the paddle boat from Disneyland. Postmark's very unclear, but I think it's going to be 81 because 81's up there, written in there. And it looks like 81. You could. There are good indications, but they're not 100% reliable. I found cards that have been dated and then posted much later, and sometimes people write stuff on cards for bits and pieces. But this is obviously a holiday card that came to England 1981 from Disneyland, another one for my Disney collection. There's a couple of G.S. Cooper art cards for multiple trains. I rather like the Cadbury's Bourneville train here, that's why I bought this one. I like that a lot. This one I like because it's all mate, well, except the top one, and the green ones, King George. I love this modern one here. That one appealed to me. I bought a couple of, this is, I think, a set. I hope it is, we'll see. But this is from Liechtenstein, and it's the Winter Olympics 1988 at Calgary, Canada. But first day cancelled, so you've got skiers. That looks like a bobsleigh. Not a lot of cover around those. And this is, again, more skiing. Nice to get these. Some argue about these, certainly from Liechtenstein and a couple of other countries in Europe do these information styled backs, and they have it in 3 different languages. This one here is in English at the bottom here, but it's postcard size. It's got a stamp on it. It's been cancelled, and they are collected as postcards. So as I say, these all have information backs, giving you all the information about the stamps, dates, etc., printing, designer, stamp size. They're useful for that. As long as you don't mind that, these are lovely. Again, they were from a cheap box, as was this one. This one is actually from Portugal. And this again, this one is 1982. Oh, I don't quite know what the actual thing is, but this is a proper postcard back. All the information that you need. It's a nice one. Stamped there. It's a maxi card because the picture here is not the same as on the stamp. If it's the same as on the stamp, it's the stamp card. But this is a max. This is not a max card. This is a max card because it's different. It's the same design. It's a stamp card. So to be a proper maxi card, the image on the stamp, and the cancellation itself all have to relate. All have to be the same, for the same things. This is what you get here. It's a nice combination. And lastly, just because for some unknown reason that I cannot explain to you, they caught my attention. I bought these weird little things. They are quite small. If you think that's a normal size postcard, you can see the size of this. These are from, or addressed to here, the Town and County Bank Limited, Dufftown. It's posted from Keith. This is 1904. And this is a confirmation. The Town and County Bank Limited have received your letter of the 1st with enclosure as stated. So there's one. Is it a postcard? I think you would class this as a card that has been posted. A postcard is a card that actually has postcard on it, certainly from this period, a postcard on it and other bits and pieces. This is a piece of postal history, really, rather than a straightforward postcard. But there's one. That one is 1904. This one, slightly different text layout on the cached front, the address. Still the Town and County Bank, still Dufftown. This was posted for someone. This was posted from Keith. This was posted from Rianne. Again, confirmation that they've received a letter. That one's 1905. This one's 1907. Town and County Bank. We've gone back to the one that's the same as here for 04. And here we're leaping again to 1908. And this is the same location as here. And again, you've got the same print on there. Again, You got confirmation of received an item. So they are all cards that were posted to a bank, confirmation of the receiving of enclosure. The enclosure could well be cash or some form of cheque. But this one's slightly earlier. Again, you've got Town and County Park Limited. This one is actually 1894. And here they used an actual postcard. A Queen Victoria, halfpenny, brown. Same thing. Town and County Bank Limited, 14th of May, 1894. And here your enclosure of £13, 10 and 1, as stated. There we go. A little bit of banking history, a little bit of postal history. And the last one there is an actual postcard. They just appeal to me for their unusualness. And again, 3 for £1. And I bought these two with one of the other cards I bought, so slightly under £2 for all those little items there, which I think was very, very nice. I like the fact that the fair had other things as well. Just very quickly, I'm going to show you these only because I love these. These are the Brook Bond tea card sets. And I've always loved these ever since I was young. I had a lot of these when I was younger, but they all got quite destroyed as I was sticking stuff in. Not this one though. Considering the condition of that, and it's a full set, 50p was ridiculous. 50p for a full book. This is a full set. This is Tropical Birds. And this set I do like. Very nice. Lovely pictures. I love all of these. All by C.F. Tunnicliffe, if I remember correctly. Yep, there's his autograph there. It says illustrated by C.F. Tunnicliffe. Yeah, I could have read that on the front, couldn't I? Save myself looking around. But this is a beautiful set of cards. Cock of the Rock. There you've got your Tropic Bird. Scarlet Ibis. Lovely. So I bought that. And also I could not resist. This is a mint, perfect condition album. Still with the picture card order form inside, which is nice. Perfect condition. No writing, no addition. They come in two different formats. You can get a matte and you can get a gloss. This is a matte one. This is a gloss one. Same here, although it's more clearer here. This is, again, these were all 50p. I thought this is matte. This is a matte coated booklet. African Wildlife, possibly my favourite. There's one card missing in this one here, number 2, and there might be 1 or 2. There's 1 or 2 others in here, but I can pick up. You can pick up odd cards like this on eBay, but I do have a full one of these, but it was in such a nice condition book, and that is matte, whereas this one is gloss. You can see the difference. Hopefully, the light when it shines on this one different to how this one's very dull. This one's very shiny, and this one I think was a full book as well. So there we go. Yeah, that one's complete. The animal cards from Brook Bond and PG Tips and that were always my favourite, and I loved these. This was just a single one. This was the Wild Birds of Britain. Again, a full set. And again, I thought a bargain for 50p. I've got this one, but it's tatty. It's tatty because I completed it myself when I was a kid. Someone's put their name up the top here, Deborah. But It's a full set of cards, nicely stuck in. This reminded me of my childhood. This is one of the ones that I did, which I loved. I did love this book. The very first one that I remember collecting, and I can remember going around my nan and granddad's to get the cards, was this, The Race into Space. And this one, I mean, my copy of this is as tatty as anything. It's a right mess. This is what kids do with stuff. But whoever collected this one kept it very neat. And I have a collection of material related to the moon landing. So there's all sorts of stuff in here that does relate to some of that. And it's a lovely booklet. So I bought that one as well. I remember this one. The Adventures and Explorers. It's another nice one. And a couple of ones here. This is a PG Tips one. This one is Woodland. This one's photographic. They all turn photographic towards the end. Because there's animals and wildlife in it, I thought I'd pick that. It wasn't one that I collected. That was after my time of collecting these. And this was slightly before my time because I was too young. But this is the tree one. This is complete as well, which is nice. These collector fairs, these postcards and stamp fairs, they've got all sorts of bits and pieces. Don't assume when you get there it's only going to be one thing. All bits and pieces. We all collect beyond our basic interests. I love postcards, but I did buy one little block of stamps, and I did buy these lovely books. In fact, I think in the end, I think it cost me £5 for all of those books. So I got them even slightly cheaper than what it looks like, what they were priced up at. So my thanks to Colin for that, because these came from Colin's stall. But I thought they were lovely. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. A trip to a small fair. And I say this all the time, these small stamp and postcard fairs are the places where you can really get to hunt and look, because you can sit down, do a stall properly and move on, and you've still got enough time to do the stalls. You're not running around because there's a whole hall full of bits and pieces. These little fairs are my favourite types to go to, because you get a real chance to have a look around. So have a look. We will be promoting all of the Rawreth dates in the news, which comes out obviously every month. And if you wish to catch any of our vlogs, these fair ones, the cards from my collection, or the news, then please do consider subscribing. We always appreciate any likes, and I particularly love it when people comment. So leave me a comment. Let me know how you think I did today. Let me know if you've also collected or do still collect these Brook Bond and PG Tips card albums and collections. I think they're lovely. I do like them. There's a little sideline for me. Right, well, that's it for this one. As always, I'll see you at the next one.